Hello and welcome to another cue card discussion. The question today is talk about a place where you usually go with your friends. So it should be a place where you go with your friends and not anyone else or alone. Please say what this place is and what place and where is it. When did you visit it for the first time and what do you do there? So basically, this is the basic information that you have to give about the place, but you can give a bit more information by maintaining some sort of context, as I'll explain in a few moments. What do you do there? So you have to not only answer what, but also again while maintaining the context, you can also explain why you do this, as we'll discuss in a few moments. Okay, let us come to the question. Using this quadrant, using the four quadrants, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4, we'll be moving towards this question. We will be spending some time in this brainstorming session, and you should spend about 1 minute in quickly thinking about the ideas. And this chart basically helps you organize the content. So once you are clear about what exactly falls in which quadrant, you can answer your question in a well organized manner, which is a requirement for a 7-band answer. So a 7-band answer requires organized content. And this is exactly what the quadrant helps you gather. Okay, so here it is: where, when, and name the place. So where is it? You can talk about a number of things, but before that, you have to decide what exactly it is. So it can vary depending on your choice. I have written an answer. The link is available below this YouTube video. And the place I have chosen is a library. I chose a library because most of you are students. However, there can be other places. You can talk about a museum, or even a park. Perhaps you go every day with your friends for jogging, for cycling, or perhaps you regularly visit to a swimming pool with your friends. So there's a club, swimming pool, and perhaps there's a club that you visit regularly. So it depends on your choice, which place do you want to choose, and that depends upon your social lifestyle. So I've chosen a library since most of you are students. Okay, so library where? You have to just name the place. I've chosen New York, and you can choose any place you wish: New Delhi, Beijing, Shanghai, and even within these large cities, you can name the place where exactly is. Perhaps it's a university, name it. Um, or if it is a museum, perhaps you're in Ottawa and you can talk about the History Museum or the War Museum. There's a World War One and World War Two museum, so there's a War Museum as well. Or there's a nature related museum in Ottawa, so you can talk about those places as well. So again, it depends on your choice. When you can talk about when did you first visit? So perhaps you visited the library first time with your father, who was a professor, or you visited for the first time when you joined the university. So it again depends on the context. So these things depend on the context. That's exactly what I'm talking about over here. You have to give a context. So perhaps there's some history in it. You are a student, so you're going to university and you regularly visit library, and your dad was perhaps a professor or lecturer, and you used to visit with him. So that again depends upon the story you would like to build. Um, so what element includes what exactly do you do there? But that inherently includes why you do that thing. So if you're going to a library, um, and what do you do there? You usually read books. In a library, you read books, and books, not only books, but also research journals, and perhaps a few magazines as well, and do some research and development, some sort of research and development, article writing, or things like that. And until and unless you give why element over here, you include why, the answer seems incomplete, and you will not be able to speak for 2 minutes. So you have to include the element of why. Perhaps you're doing some research on a project. So name the project, name the thing why you do this. Or you're doing this and this as an assignment. You regularly have to write assignments for your university or college. So you consequently you end up visiting the university library quite frequently. Um, Change the color over here. Yeah, this one seems better. Now, if you're visiting a park, so why do you visit a park? Perhaps what do you do there? You can name number of activities in the park. It can be jogging or cycling, and you're doing some yoga as well. Spending some time. You usually spend some time with nature, and you have to mention these things in an organized format. And why do you do this? That's equally important. So perhaps it releases stress, and it rejuvenates you. Sorry, it rejuvenates you. And there can be a number of physical health reasons as well, not only mental health, but also physical health. And that is important while answering why exactly you don't go to a park or you go to a club. And okay, here's it. You go to a club, and why do you go to a club? What is the reason that you go to a club? Perhaps it is you can name a number of activities in a club, such as drinking or playing chess, going for swimming, a number of things that you can mention. Basically, it is you go to a club to stay physically fit, so physical health, along with some social activities that keep you really well connected with the community. Social activities. So as long as you do not answer why, your what is incomplete. You have to do both of them to write a complete answer. Again, while answering the question, move from quadrant 1 to quadrant 2 to quadrant 3. So when you answer when, where, and you name the thing, give a context, and after giving the context, explain the activities. Once the activities are explained, you should go to why you do these activities. This will be an organized answer that will help you score much better. Thank you for watching the video, and you can subscribe the channel below and visit my website as well, www.eltecenglish.com. eltecenglish.com. Thank you for watching.